Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am back at Meki, but I'm on the small track today. Mostly because I want to try a couple little jibby things. Mostly to try and get back into riding, because it's been like 2 weeks and I've only ridden my bike like once. So I'm going to try and get back into it because I feel a bit rusty. The bike feels weird. The brake feels like not very good as it used to be, so that might be a sign that it needs bleeding soon, so I might have to look into that. But anyway, as I said, I'm on small track at the moment, and I want to try on this berm like a tyre tap to kind of like maybe jump back in if I can. But the main goal is literally just to try and go up, tyre tap, and then just see what happens. But yeah, anyway, that's my first warm-up, and then we'll come up with a couple of other things that I want to try. So yeah, enough waffling, let's get straight into the video now. Okay, so that was kind of it. I got in just below the orange line, so I'm going to count it, even though I practically landed sideways down like the mini berm, even though I want it to be more direct going back in. But as a warm-up, I'll take it. I might come back to it later and try it again, but I really want to try it on more like the big berms over there one day. Probably not today, depends what I get doing, because I've got a couple things I want to do today that I've got in mind, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm going to count that one, and this time I'm going to try on this other berm, as it's a little bit more steeper than that one. I'm going to try come up, foot jam, and see if I can like fakey out without slipping on these leaves, because they're very slippy at the moment. Nearly first go. Very small fakie, but I'll take it because that's what I wanted. So now, since I've got those two out the way, I'm going to try a little manual line on here. I'm going to start from that edge of the tarmac, get my finger out of shot, come all the way along, manual along, then up onto that first one. I'm going to try and like nose bonk across it, and then just ride out with it. A little small manual line, hopefully be first go. But yeah, the first manual challenge of the day. So let's get it. I think that's enough of the little track. Let's go over to the big one. Big track time. This is my first lap of today. I hate that berm, you can't see anything with the sun. But yeah, first little warmer, nothing too special. But as I say, on that berm, the one over there, it's literally impossible to see, because like the way the sun's like angling, it's literally casting a shadow over that berm. So as you're like going round, you can't really see anything at all. So it's quite sketchy. You have to really kind of purposely like go low and try not to like slip out on the leaves. But yeah, anyway, that's a different story, different rant. but other than that, this track's pretty sound. It's literally just that's annoying, especially now it's winter time, because you don't really get that much time now when the sun's just above and you can see everything. But anyway, I'm ranting. I'm going to catch my breath and we'll get straight into the next trick now. All warmed up. Now I'm going to do my local line. Up, jump, big table, and low, right, big whip, and a failed canker. We'll take 2 of that one. So now I'm going to do a few tricks over the last, and I'm also going to do a few fly out tricks out of berm as well, and see where we go from there. Nobody even asked what that was, because I don't know myself. Alright, so I'm going to try a new one I've never done before. On last, I'm going to try jump up to manual, but land like with 1 foot off. And then as I'm getting near to the end, I'm going to try hop out of it and then put my foot back on. And hopefully we get it first go. I've never done this before. I've never actually seen anyone do this before either, so this could be a world's first, who knows. But yeah, we're going to try that and give it a go. Alright, so that was pretty easy. So now I'm going to try a different version. I'm going to try the same thing, but instead of to jump, just put my foot back on, I'm going to try if I can land like a can lander. Hopefully it will work. It works in my mind, so hopefully it'll be first go. Hopefully I don't slip out. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's what I wanted. I jumped into the manual 1 foot and I hopped out to can lander. So I'm going to take that because it took a few goes and I want to try a few other things before it gets too dark. So now I've done that, I'm going to try a little berm session and I'm going to kick it off with a no footer. I don't know why. I can do like regular normal cans, knacks, and I've even done like no foot cans, but when it comes to just a straight no footer, it's just like a mental block. I just can't do it for some reason. But I'm feeling good today. I want to try it and I feel like this is a good place to learn it. So yeah, let's try and get this no footer, and hopefully it's first go, but let's see. Okay, so that was terrible, but I'm going to put my shin pads on and go from there. Ow! Just properly stomped my foot on the ground. I'm so glad I put shin pads on for that one. Yo, putting the rear brake helped, as my cranks were spinning, so I pulled the rear brake and it worked tremendously. Right, I'm going to have a look at that, see if it was any good. Hopefully that's good enough for today, as I want to try another thing, another trick, and hopefully yeah, hopefully get that one quick as well. Alright, so I'm going to take that no foot because it was pretty good for me, especially for like the first few attempts of it as well. But anyway, I've currently got you guys like hiding in this tree, just wedged in there. So if you guys like the angle of like this fly out berm, let me know in the comments below because otherwise you'll be like on the ground until I get a tripod, because I really need to get a tripod because I film basically always on my own. So yeah, I need to get a tripod, but for now you guys are going to sit in the tree, so let me know if you guys like the angle or not. Alright, now I'm going to try tucking the hander, see how that goes. Whoa. That was absolutely terrible, but I got a kind of weird pop like out of the berm, so that's my excuse. We'll try again. Tucking the hander, it's pretty alright. I need to work on them though, so I'm going to try off camera, maybe on camera as well, see if I can get a bit further, maybe see if I can land a tuck into here, because that way it'll be a fairly big gap. It's like what, probably like 1.5 bike lengths, so it's not over big, but it's about a decent jump size. And if I do this, this might get my confidence up again, then I can actually try it over these proper jumps. But yeah, I'm going to try a few off camera. I'll probably still record it, and if I get a few good ones, then I'll put it in the video. I might leave it there for today, mostly because I've had a few laps and I'm feeling kind of tired because I've ran out of water. So I feel like dehydrated, which is bad, because that's what will make mistakes. So I might just chill now. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like in the video, subscribe for more, leave me a comment below. Until next time, I'll see you then.